G'day YouTube, DownUnder Bricks here. Today I just wanted to show you guys my collection of Jedi Starfighters, or otherwise known as Jedi Interceptors. So these ships are ETA-2 Actus class interceptors. So really love this little collection of mine, so much so I even built a couple of custom interceptors. So I'll go through my story of how I got this collection together. It all started when I picked up the original Jedi Starfighter that LEGO released, and it was this set here, which was 7256 Jedi Starfighter and Vulture droid from 2005. Now this ship here doesn't actually look too much like it did in the actual set, because I did customize it quite a bit. I actually took out all of the grey, or most of the grey from that ship, and replaced it with yellow. And I really like how it's just all yellow now. I really like the look of that. So after I'd finished with that one, I then discovered that there was actually another set released in the same year, and it was actually a pack. It was set 7283 Ultimate Space Battle. It actually came with Anakin's Starfighter and Obi-Wan's. So it's the only set to date that's been released that you can actually get Obi-Wan's Interceptor. But that set was very, very expensive, so I just thought I'd try just building my own. And in my haste to actually order the parts and get it built, I'd actually come some way before I discovered that it was actually supposed to be in dark red and just not standard red. But I'd come so far that I just finished it off in red, and I think that looks pretty good. The major sticking point when I did think about changing it to dark red were the wing pieces here. That old 2005 set is the only set to come out with dark red wing pieces like that. So they were very, very hard to get and very expensive. So like I said, I just decided to stick with the red. I was quite happy with that. Then I started to look to see if there was any other interceptors that LEGO had released, and I found that there was the blue edition up the back here. So that's set 7661, and that's a Jedi Starfighter with hyperdrive booster ring, and that's from 2007. So some of these built sets might have some subtle little changes with their weapons and that, but mostly they are how they were originally. Now I think that's a great set, that one. It was quite an interesting build with the booster ring, and in that blue colour I think that looks great. And then in 2012 LEGO actually did a redesign of the Interceptor and released Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, the green one there. And I really love that design. I actually think the design is a big improvement over the old one. So it was great to see that LEGO had released another Interceptor, and after building Anakin's one, it actually got me thinking about building one for Darth Vader. So I actually did a little bit of research, and there is a little bit of history in Star Wars that Darth Vader did have a black Jedi Interceptor. And I did a little bit of research on YouTube, looking around channels, and found that a few people had actually built a black one. So I thought I'd give that a crack myself. And this is what I came up with. So I actually built it in the older style, and I really just set about trying to get every part that I could in black. Just give you a closer look at that. So I really like the look of this one. Now there was a few parts I couldn't get in black. These modified hinge plates here, and the modified hinge bricks here, I couldn't get those in black, so just got those in grey. But everything else was replaced with black. and you can't really see those grey pieces anyway when it's just sitting like that. It's not going to sit there now. There we go. But again, the sticking point was the wings. You couldn't get them in black. That Lego still haven't released them in black. I've been patiently waiting for that to happen. So what I ended up doing, I just had some grey wings on there. Now when the T16 Skyhopper came out, and they might have been available before, I'm not too sure on that, but in the T16 Skyhopper from 2015 actually had the trans black wings. So if you guys watch my videos, you know I picked up a couple extra sets of those. Really wanted the Tusken Raiders, and I said in there were some other parts I was chasing, and that was them, those wings, to get some wings for my Vader Interceptor. I wasn't too sure how that would look with the trans black, and I've just changed it over just before I shot this video, and I really like that. I think that looks great. Very, very menacing indeed. Just love it in all black. So I actually had a lot of fun putting those sets together. And then of course from 2014 we actually got another Jedi Interceptor 75038. It was of course Anakin's yellow one, so they re-released that. Now I know a lot of people arced up about that, saying, you know, why did we get another one? I actually thought it was pretty good to get a yellow one in the new design. Plus it also opened the opportunity to buy some extra sets and possibly build another Interceptor. I've always wanted to try and build Obi-Wan's Interceptor in the dark red, but always that sticking point was the wings. Of course, until, when was it, 2014, when we got the Jedi Scout Fighter. That set actually came out with dark red wings, so that was fantastic. So I've got that set. I haven't built it yet, but I did open it up and grab the wings out of it. I actually just put some grey ones in the box, so when I build that set I'll just be putting grey ones on it, because I really wanted to try and build a dark red Interceptor. So I just went ahead and bought myself another yellow one and just went on to Bricklink and just tried to order all the parts that I could just to switch it over. I don't think there was anything that I had to change there. I think I could just buy like for like parts from yellow to dark red, and I really think that's come up a treat. Now I really love these Starfighters. This is one part of my collection I'm really proud of. Now I know you guys are probably going to ask me what my favourite is, and I honestly think that you can't go wrong with either of these sets. I really like the blue one with the booster ring. I thought that was a nice addition to get with that Interceptor. But I really have to go all the way back to the very first one I got, the yellow one here, where I modified it myself, did a little bit of customization to it. So it's always had a soft spot for that one. Really like just the all yellow look. From there I would definitely have to go Vader's just in black. I think that looks awesome. It'd be really great of Lego to release that ship. I think under the expanded universe banner, I think that would go over pretty good. But it's a pretty tough decision because, like I said earlier, I really like the new design that Lego have come up with. So that design is definitely a lot better. So out of those, I would probably still lean back to the original one they released with Anakin's in that dark green. Really like that. That was a good set. That you got some really nice minifigures, and they had a few other little builds with that set that were pretty good. I really like the Anakin we got with that set. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little look at my Jedi Interceptor collection. Please give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Which one do you guys really like? Did I cover everything, or is there something else you'd like to see with one of these builds? Let me know in the comments and we'll have a bit of a chat. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.